Okay, guys, today NASA scientists pinpointed the age of a black hole. The first black hole they have done this for. We know the exact birth date and that it was formed from a supernova. A regular supernova born from a star 20 solar masses, or 20 times the mass of the Sun. What was odd or unusual for this was seeing the supernova explosion without gamma ray bursts. Unlike other supernova black holes we see, this stellar mass black hole, it's now only 5 times the mass of the Sun. 5 times stellar masses, and most black holes are actually 5 billion or so years old. This one has yet to swallow gas and accrete gas from its surroundings. And what we thought, when black holes were born, that we thought they were formed from gamma ray bursts. When stars collide, etc., create one of these bursts. And now we don't know what the role of a gamma ray burst is. And we think those may be more rare and maybe just larger. Because this was the 20 solar mass star is smaller, much smaller than it's not much smaller than we typically thought, but it's smaller than we typically would think a black hole would form, and that can either form a 20 solar mass supernova, could be a neutron star or a black hole. It's right on the border there. But now we're thinking supernovas may be the more common way black holes are formed. And maybe they just take longer to accrete gas. This particular black hole is located in M100, the Messier Object 100, and the supernova is SN1979C. The big thing here is knowing what creates black holes, and then we've got unstable and just really hot matter, super hot matter. We're still learning about this. There's some people are still saying this is a possibility. This is a pulsar wind nebula, like in the Crab Nebula, something that happened there, which was originally observed, over 1,000 years ago. But a pulsar wind nebula differs in a black hole. But most NASA affiliates are stating this is a black hole, just one that formed without a gamma ray burst. And the smallest mass of a star that turned into a black hole, technically that we know of, but we don't really know of very many. This is pretty much the first black hole we've ever seen form. We see these gamma ray bursts every day, though, because we are constantly watching the universe. But most of these are 8 billion years old. So we're seeing them happen that have happened 8 billion years ago. We catch one of these things, and it's possible. Sometimes they think that the gamma ray burst itself maybe got lost in the black hole. Maybe that is how they still form. Black holes still form, but the gamma ray burst itself was trapped within the black holes it formed. Or maybe the neutron star did form and then collapsed into a black hole due to maybe the solar mass, or the hole formed and then helped power the supernova from the very beginning. So there's tons of questions. That was the big NASA media update on the Chandra X-ray today. We look frequently at other supernovas and watch for accretions of black holes. And we've never seen one up until this point. And technically, I think we saw something of this happen 30 years ago. We were looking in this area, but the galaxy is 50 million light years away. So to us, it may be very new, but to the universe, it's now 50 million years old. I guess beat that one, creationists. That's where I'll end this one at. 50 million year old light. Please beat that one. Thanks for listening, guys. Check back in. I'll keep you updated with all the NASA information I can. And subscribe.